If you want to buy one of our sweet little lots and in a sweet neighborhood and build a motel on it, why don't you go to West Little Rock?
Neighbors speaking out about a popular topic of debate throughout Little Rock communities. Thanks so much for joining us tonight, everybody. I'm Hunter Hoagland. Historic cottages being replaced by mega homes twice the size of their neighbors. Hillcrest is one area looking at what can be done, and the debate has now moved to the next steps. Katrin Asaf is live in the neighborhood with where things stand tonight. And Katrin, a lot of neighbors are split over this.
Hunter, they absolutely are. Today, neighbors met with the District Design Overlay Committee, and they met here at this park in order to go over their thoughts and concerns regarding changes to this proposal. It's been a debate in the area since 2019 when neighbors started to realize that larger homes were still being built on smaller lots, even with the design code in place. Years later, they're still debating this issue. A committee was created to study the old plan and to see what changes could be made in order to protect the historic neighborhood. But not everyone's on board. Tucked away in the hills of Little Rock lies a quiet neighborhood, rapidly changing every day.
There's an intimacy in Hillcrest that can't be beat anywhere.
Beverly Stang and Mojo have called Hillcrest home for decades. She's seen construction on nearly every block and isn't a fan of the growth.
If your neighbors can't see the sunlight coming in their windows because you've built a 3-story, then why would you do that?
This property problem is what led to this neighborhood meeting and a series of proposed changes to the design overlay.
All it does is look at massive scale.
Dr. Antoinette Johnson has been working with Hillcrest leaders on the changes. The goal is to stop new mega mansions from popping up in the largest historic district in Arkansas.
We see people tearing down the historic fabric of the neighborhood to put new large structures in.
But not everyone is on board. Neighbor Mark Robertson shared his post with us on Facebook, reading, "There is no typical home in Hillcrest, just like there is no typical neighbor," and added, "Neighborhoods evolve over time and the needs change as well." Others had pointed out that these newer homes add value to the neighborhood. But when it comes to neighbors like Beverly and Mojo,
if you move here to claim some of that for yourself, then don't destroy it for everybody else.
The historic flavor of Hillcrest needs to be protected above all else. Now, there are 2 future meetings that are planned for neighbors to have their questions answered once more. The next is going to be on May 25th, and it'll be a virtual conference. If neighbors are okay with the changes to the proposal and to the design overlay district, it's then going to go to the Little Rock Planning Commission and then eventually to the City Board of Directors. Reporting in Hillcrest, I'm Katrin Asaf. Back to you, Hunter.